The worst parts about social media is that there's this huge market of being beautiful and being perfect, and that's just not how the world works.
We need to feel like we're doing something right. We need to feel like we're important. We need to feel noticed.
We don't even think twice about how bad it's become.
The first time I realized that social media was impactful and kind of dictated how I was living my life, I was 12.
I was in high school.
I was 12.
11 years old.
Middle school. I was 17. 7th grade.
I was 25 years old. Really don't like the cyberbullying that goes on.
My best friend actually had a lot of cyberbullying.
Logging on and having all of these messages pop up. I mean, message after message after message.
By somebody giving me a death threat.
Saying things like nobody likes you.
I was attacked for something that I didn't even know was a real thing.
I remember calling my sister so upset.
A rumor had been started about me.
And it was just so mean.
And that was the first time that I realized social media was going to change lives.
And she was young, you know, so that I think is something that you carry with you.
Next question.
Instagram, it's one thing. With Facebook, it's one thing. With Tumblr, it's one thing. With Twitter.
Social media is tricky.
If you're applying to college, they look at your social media. If you're applying for a job, they look at your social media. And even just to have the respect of your peers, they look at your social media.
You know, if I had gotten broken up with, I was like, okay, so I have to post a picture where I look beautiful.
I wanted to be the cooler person, the more beautiful person.
Or the truth is where you tell a person like what number, it's kind of gross now that I think about it, what number you think that they were through 1 through 10 as a person.
And then those people that get all of those likes and have all of those followers are kind of put on a pedestal.
You know, they don't tell you about their bad times in life.
This needs to stop. This is not normal.
I think when traumatic events happen, you really find out who's really in your corner. And when that happened to me, I found out that no one was in my corner.
You should be liked based on your character and not your social media following.
And I sit there and go, why don't I look like that? Why can't I look like that? All my confidence just melts away and I feel unworthy.
What would I tell them?
Not everything you see is real.
To never take advantage of being behind a computer to hurt others.
I never want to post something nowadays that'll impact somebody's life or my life negatively.
Remember that other people's perceptions of you really don't matter.
To not spend too much time worrying about it.
Everybody you see is, you know, facing their own demons, dealing with their own stuff.
Stop trying to make your life look a certain type of way, just be, you know?
Media did control me, and it took a while for me to actually step away from that part of it.
Social media has governed my generation's lives completely.
You have to understand to not use and abuse social media.
It was like, you can't not have a Facebook. You can't be in our generation and not have a Facebook.
Like, you need to put your priorities back in check.
Find the community that best fits them.
Put down their phones every once in a while.
They can use social media in a different way.
It's not anything that can control me. I control what I put on there, and I control what community I'm in.
Everyone is striving so hard to be verified through social media, the media, and that outlet, whenever we can really find verification through so many other things, and specifically your relationship with God and what that means to you. Everyone is searching for some type of verification.
Which is so funny in retrospect, because who cares?
That's it.